Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Great British Empire. So we are doing really well. Last video we invaded Bengal. In general we just invaded India. We now have British India, which consists of most of the coastline and its assorted lands. Let me just quickly do that. Am I trying to convert something? Yes, I am. How idiotic. Keep forgetting trade companies, you don't need to convert the land within them. It's still saying I should convert provinces. It's Bamberg in Europe. That's fine. So currently we have to coil this land, which there's a lot of it. And in general, we also have to rebuild our military. So I was thinking, as much as I'm hesitant to do it, I might take quantity ideas to get the manpower modifier, because we're starting to hit the late game, and late game wars eat up manpower like nothing else. Okay, there we are. We're going to lose that fight if I didn't do something. Apparently they still lost the fight, but somehow I won the fight too. That's very weird. So yeah, I'm going to take quantity ideas just for the in general manpower boost and probably the manpower recovery. I don't know if I'm going to go any excuse me, further down that tree. As usual, I have something to apologize about. I didn't do a video yesterday, but that's because I was worn out because I grinded out the Roman Empire Mare Nostrum achievement in 2 days. So a little bit tired after that. That was a fun game, but it was also hard. I did a video on that, which should be on the channel a day or so before this one was out. Might have been the second hardest achievement I've done, but I felt the best after completing it. Still, I'm a long way from actually being able to do like a world conquest or something. We'll have to see how the new patch changes things. Because if it does, I might get interested in that. Okay, we finally have anti-revolutionary zeal. That should mean I don't have to care about my colonies nearly as much. Yeah. That's a lot better. They're still not that happy, but at least they're not about to rebel if I don't keep a diplomat keeping them happy all the time. Creation, the Bank of England. Cool. Which is also apparently going to give us this achievement, which is, yep, restore the currency. Plus 30% trade efficiency. Let's see how dumb my income's going to be. So it should be about 26 last month. 79. Wow. That's amazing. We're not Holy Roman Emperor, but we've got a great shot at it once the current emperor dies, which is Lorraine. Sadly, I think it's going to be a while. No, he could die at any moment. He's 55 years old. Good. Let's become emperor, might as well. Sadly, we're very far away from actually getting all this land cored. I don't think I can persuade the clergy. Oh, I can. That's wonderful. Okay, let's persuade the clergy to give me some land. Looks like I'm going to be able to persuade them to help me core one province, and that's it. Let's get that manpower boost. Salzburg's calling me into war about Anbach. Anbach is reformed. I'll join it, I guess. I don't really know what the point of it is, but at least it's allowing me to actually do something with that orphaned army. So, that's progress. The aggressive expansion's down in general in Europe, but it's still semi-high, which is a bit frustrating. Because I would really like to either attack Austria or something, because the HRE is still has 7 heretic princes, not to mention the land that the Ottomans stole, which is a shame. But the Ottomans must be hitting their Janissary Decadence event fairly soon. I can't imagine they haven't hit it. They haven't hit it because they still have Level 6 in 1 stat ruler. Darn. Wow, we just lost the inflation 2 months ago and just gained another one. Lovely. It's because the game recognizes the fact that we're getting a lot of... We're really overextended. Where are you? Oh, you're in Unsplash. So I'm thinking if I take this province but don't actually give control over the land to Salzburg, Unsplash might have a chance of surviving as a Catholic nation. I don't entirely know. Regardless, I don't want to hand it over to Salzburg immediately. Nope, ceded it, but didn't actually convert, sadly. And of course they still hate me because I enforced religious unity. So, how bad am I going to be unstable by the end of this whole coring thing? Rebels, Bengali separatists. Any chance I can repress them? Nope. Where are they going to revolt? Everywhere. Okay. Priorities. Keep that army alive. Oh, cool. Let's take free stability. There we go. We've also hit level 3 stability, which should end... Nope, the English Civil War event is still a potential to go. It's annoying. Keep forgetting that you actually have to enter another disaster to actually stop that event, which, considering every other disaster is going to lower your stability, it seems like that's impossible. Okay, Bengali separatists squashed. Still, of course, need almost 40,000 troops just to rebuild. Let's take out the Navajo. Can't attack the Wichita for another couple years. We could attack Portugal, actually. I know I'm at constant war, but I might as well be at semi-constant war at this point, at least in the New World. We have another merchant to put somewhere. I'm going to say I'll put it over here in the Brazilian one. Sadly, we are being pirated. Really wish I had more trade power in this trade node. Sadly, I don't, nor do I really want to bother to try and develop towards it. Actually, let's just get... Oops, no, cancel. I should actually be able to build stuff. Okay, let's destroy the docks. We really don't need those. Don't particularly need a university either. Stock exchanges is the way to go right now. We could technically upgrade these, might as well. Anything that gives us more trade in the English trade node, I guess. Or thereabouts. Where else do they want me to put them? Some of my trade company regions. Hey, we're actually below 10,000 gold. It's a miracle! At this point, almost upgrading stuff, at least to my mind, is almost becoming pointless because we're just making so much money. Upgrading to try and make more money as well seems a bit off. Really, these guys want to revolt again? Pasai is just willing to revolt at any full stop, any pause, any reason in the world. Pasai is ready to revolt, apparently. Where are you revolting from? It's not entirely clear to me. Oh, up there. That's odd. Relations with Saxony are fine. Of course, we're making money again. I should just be able to use those ones pretty quickly to win that. Well, Reign still has a chance of staying Emperor. That's a bit annoying. Okay, both of you. Let's wipe out these two separatist groups. Overwhelming military force. Merchants spread thin. Oh, we'll support them anyway. Okay, that deals with those. What are we looking at for rebellions over here? Quite a lot of troops, actually. Oh, the joy of trying to patch up an empire when you've overextended. Okay, that should be more than enough to stop them. Once they've got that, we'll send you to take out them. Send you down as... Nah, we don't even need backup. Okay, who else are we looking at? Revolts in Orisi. That's going to be over here, I bet. No, that's actually going to be up here. Yeah. There we go. Orisi Separatists. And that should be the last of my major rebel groups. Also do Consort of the People to try and stabilize things a bit more. Easy victory. We'll send them to there at least. There we go. Should allow me to stop the rebels. I have a feeling pretty much this whole video is just going to be me trying to stabilize things, which is annoying. I'll leave it be. You can actually attack Ba'amanis in a year. Sadly, Persia's no joke. No, Navajo, we actually want all your province. Wait a second, what's going on? Oh, I have to wait till they finished coring those provinces? It's a weird issue. Okay, well, let's take these guys' army and then think about another war with Ba'amanis. Oh, first rebel sentiment event. It's a bit annoying. However, hopefully that should be our last one, because we're actually very close to being below 100 overextension, which is nice. The only issue I see is that we still don't have any manpower. I mean, technically we're getting it back at a pretty rapid pace, but still. Wait a second, what in the world? That was a real weird mistake. If I transfer control to British California, they should be able to get away with it. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why that was so difficult. Oh, more rebels. Gujarat separatists and everything. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh, joy. Okay. Here we go. War in Europe, it looks like. Great. Not really prepared for this, to be honest. Okay, I've land in Europe. I would like more of... Really? Who's claiming this is vital interest land? Oh, it's my colony. My vassals have. It's a bit bizarre. Okay, well, we also would like Dutch, as much of Dutch Brazil as you're willing to give us. We also wouldn't mind some of Dutch Florida. There we go. So my only issue is I just have to defend my forces up here in Europe. Other than that, I should be largely okay. Oh wow, that was a 300 gold loss. That's annoying. There we go. All the land will now be cored. Perfect. It's just going to take some time. The other thing we also have to do is we really do have to get this Napoleonic warfare so that we can actually take forts at a reasonable speed. Because as you can see, it's going to take me quite some time to siege down this fort. I love how Castile has no army in all of Europe, apparently. It's just like an empty void. Can I... Good, I can actually get this army out of the Palatinate's lands. Oh, another colony done, that would be the Aleutians, apparently. That should be all of Alaska, pretty much. I guess I'll start working again in Brazil, maybe? Because Castilian La Plata is encroaching upon my Brazilian lands, for sure. There we go. Overextension is finally below 100, so we don't have to deal with any of those more annoying rebel sentiment events. Oh, that's not even my issue, is it? Let's also just declare a quick war on Portugal. Honestly, I'm pretty sure British Louisiana will handle it all for me. Who can I call to war? Castile would for some reason join me in my war with Portugal. It's a bit odd. And also I have too many diplomatic relations as usual. Really should try and get that fixed at some point. So many rebellions, so many places. However, we are now positive in manpower. So I guess taking that 50% manpower boost was worth it. However, where is my ship fleet that's sole job is to kill people? Do they need to be upgraded? Not particularly. Okay. They don't really need to be. We're also still sieging Dutch forts. I imagine, yep, Brazil has been completely overrun. As has Portugal. We'll give them, let the powerful noble exist for a little while. I'm not particularly worried about losing a bit of income from that province. I just wish I had more admin power. I'm looking forward to the new feature they announced in the new patch where you can upgrade your advisors to level 5 from level 3 to level 4 and then level 5 at the cost of obviously money and stuff. That will be a very nice change, especially for someone like me that has a massive excess of money. And so what I'm really running up against is I just literally have no way of generating enough points to do what I want to do, which is conquer as much of the known world as I can. Might as well. See how many. I've cleared out 2 whole categories. Can't do all 3. Can't do 3, but I just blew all my money. We'll get it back fairly rapidly, so I'm not worried. But we will definitely be enhancing the income of the world in general with that trade. What does Ba'amanis look like of all this mess? Persia would join them. How worried am I about Persia particularly? Military, armies. Ba'amanis has troops this time. Where's Persia? Persia is 37,000. I could probably win a war against Ba'amanis. Let me at least get the young conserve. The how old does a man have to be before he's a man? One. It's completely heartless and cruel. Oh, cool. I got a couple provinces out of that. Castile, of course, is still really happy with me. There we go. I pretty much destroyed southern Dutch Brazil. Added it to English Brazil. Perfect. We don't need you standing around up there anymore. What we do need is more admin power. Ugh. I don't see how I can generate more faster, really. As it is, due to age objective, long-time rivals, and first rank great power, I'm above 50 power projection anyway. Consistently. There we go. Young conserve. How much is our recovery per month? Almost 3,000. That's good. Could be better, but it's still good. Another colony done. Don't think there's any more islands for us to colonize. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Everybody beat us to that. We could try and help finish off Australia. Or I could keep working in Brazil. Or I could work in the New World. I'll work in the New World for now. I just really wish I had more admin power. Portugal is overrun, but still will not surrender. Where else do they even own provinces? Oh, they've got all their little islands, don't they? If I take that, they protest because it eliminates them from the game. But if I do that, they don't. I'll leave them Argun on the coast. That is now Portugal's sole province left. There we go. Probably will have to either raise autonomy or suppress rebels in that land at least once before the game is over. Keep them under control. We need more support from Trier. We've completely lost all our support with Saxony, which is strange. That should put me closer to getting them as a vote, right? Again, everybody just has so much better diplomatic reputation in Europe than I do at the moment. Protestant zealots. Where even is that province? Oh yeah, I forgot that I stole land all the way over in Bohemia. You know what? I hate losing absolutism, but I just don't want to deal with a rebellion right now. Bengal is attackable in 10 years. Dutch Brazilian separatists, they'll be suppressed on their own. I don't have to deal with that. I was going to create a client state, but at the same time I'm worried about my diplomatic relations slots. Maybe I should move and annex Flanders permanently. I've been talking about doing it for ages now. Regardless, somehow I have to get rid of diplomatic relations. Okay, we have 3 votes for Emperor still. Should have 4, but for some reason Saxony now really dislikes us. Apparently. Sweden's calling me in a war to conquer Gila. Sure. Personally though, I do want some of their land. Mainly all their coastal provinces. Or as many as they're willing to give me. I really do want Zanzibar of all places too. The Ottomans are just going to absolutely just... it's Ottoman Italy now, because they've conquered so much of Italy. If I fought the Ottomans, that would be the clash of titans, for sure. I actually have more troops than they do, which is kind of hilarious. Only the Ming have more. But again, that's mostly because the Ming can field an absurd amount of mercenaries. I could field a lot of mercenaries too. Obviously I'm not doing so. Reduce trade regulations, I guess. I'd much rather do the ignore corruption events first before I actually have to start giving up power. Bribe them there. Bribe them there. I'll do military support. It's expensive to pass that regulation. Oh, that was one of my diplomats. Shoot. I was wondering how I had 4 diplomats. That would be why. Okay. I think it's time to fight another war with Ba'amanis. We have a 4-tech lead. Persia's not a threat. Are we close to Napoleonic warfare? Not at the moment. Shoot. Well, anyway, I think that'll be it for this episode. And next episode, I will get involved with wiping them out. Just checking all my fleets here. Yeah, we'll try and wipe out as much of Ba'amanis as we can, and then we'll probably be getting close to a war with Bengal. I don't really know where else or what else I should try and do at the moment. I don't see any other easy achievements other than this Industrial Revolution, which obviously I still want to try and get. We're not going to own 1,000 provinces. That's not possible. We've done most everything else. Trade Hegemon, yeah, it'd be nice to get it, but I don't see getting both either Adan or Hormuz, because one's owned by Persia, which I might be able to get, but getting it from the Ottomans is not going to be easy. So, I think that'll be it for this episode. If you guys have any, advice on where I should go, what I should do, or how I should do it, feel free to let me know. I mean, I've kind of hit the point in the game where I've done really a lot of my goals. Obviously, I want to conquer more of India, get closer to forming the British Empire, other than, of course, controlling South Africa, which is pretty much no chance of me doing unless I want to fight a war with Castile. And having done my Rome game and learning how annoying it is to try and conquer any part of Castilian Africa down here, I don't think so. But I may actually have to challenge the Ottomans for supremacy because they are getting big. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.